25 is a 21. 30, it's at 26. At 35, it's at 30. Anyway, I hope you don't mind the angle of the camera, because I actually put it online here for a bit just to see what it looks like, because that gets rid of the fisheye lens look of these cameras. So I thought I'd give it a go. It just means it's not quite as wide. I've given it a little go quite a long time ago, and I thought that was okay. You can still see plenty, you can still see all the road and stuff like that, you know. It's just taken off some of the sides, some of the top and bottom, but you can see the sky. You can see a little bit of my bike. Oops, my indicator's still on. So I think it's okay, but I just thought I'd try it out, see what you guys think. If I didn't say anything, no one would have probably said anything, but it'd be interesting to know if you think you'd prefer it to being wide. Super view's alright, but that makes it look more fish-eyed as well. That's why I don't really like to use that too much. Use your eyes full. I was going to pull it, but yeah, I thought I'd better get out and do a quick video, because I've got nothing to put up for a bit. I've got at least a couple of videos, maybe a few videos, which I've probably mentioned a few times in video. I don't know if they've been up or not, or whether they're ones that I'm still editing, but I'll probably mention it a few times, so sorry if I repeat myself in some videos. But I've got some videos being edited, one of them being a couple of months ago, and that's just for hours and hours of footage, so it's taken ages to sort of like get it down to a decent level, plus I had other videos in between to edit and all that sort of thing. And I also don't know how it's going to come out, but hopefully it'll be a decent video. Let's see. Quite hard to make it stay on one sort of setting and keep an eye on behind it. Yeah, it seems to be like 5 miles out, but as you can tell, oh, it's a bit windy today. I hope it's not too bad on this. But as you can tell, I'm out testing the Speedo finally. It's been like a few months or something since I changed the chain sprockets. I think I've done it in May. I can't really remember now. Could be wrong. I want to obviously test how much the front sprocket going down one tooth has affected the Speedo, because obviously bike speeders are out anyway. Well, most cars, everything are out a little bit, either because that's just inherently how they are, or because manufacturers make them that way to make it easier not to speed. So if you're going slightly over 30 or 40 in a 30 or 40, you probably are going 30 or 40. But changing the gearing obviously then changes that, and usually the way we change our gearing, it changes it out for the worse. So sitting like 40 miles an hour, it's now saying 34, it's usually 44, 35, but it's hard to make it precise, and you have to hold it for a little while to make sure the GPS stays steady for a bit, because that obviously will have a slight delay. But it seems at least the speeds I've done so far, 30, 40 miles an hour and under, it's about 5 miles an hour out, which is not a huge difference compared to what it was before. It was probably about 3-4 miles an hour, maybe 3 I think it was, when I originally tested it in the video where I went to Yarmouth. Oh, I think that was last year when it was really hot. So it doesn't seem to have took it out a massive amount. I mean, it would be nice for it to be precise, and you can get a Speedo healer, but being as I'm on very low income and it's not out too much, so I probably wouldn't buy one because of the price. I mean, if the price was half the price, I'd probably think more about getting one, but it's like over 80 quid to get bloody copper nut indicator. But yeah, 80 plus quid for a Speedo healer, so is it really worth it? I know that means that your odometer is going to show more mileage on the bike than there actually is. but is it really going to be a massive amount? I don't know. Yeah, around 35 at 40. I've got room down there to try 50. We'll go on some faster roads and try it. I'll probably have to shout a bit, but my audio is actually not too bad on the dual carriageways. If I speak how I am now, it's a bit quiet, but if I speak up a bit, it should be okay, I think. So I've got a decent mic. I've decided to go back to the GoPro mic adapter because the GoPro does deal well with wind noise, and I've also got the mic actually in the cheek pad, so although it's got the mic foam things on top of it as well, the actual foam from the cheek pad helps as well. There's 40 mile an hour up there, and that's a short stretch. It's hard to get it to 50 to test 50 there, so I'll have to try and do that up the slip road or something, and then we'll try 60 and 70. Usually above 60 it's out even more than it is at lower speeds. Before that was about 3 miles an hour up to 60, and then about 6-7 miles an hour above that. About 42 there. 44, 50 around about. There's a lot of traffic there. It's saying 68, 69. 70 at 83, 80, yeah, around 83 I'm doing 70. It's saying 70 there, and that is around 72 at about 84. You see at higher speeds that is out a fair bit. Around about 13 miles out or something. Higher speeds. I hope you can hear me. I'll try and speak up a bit, and hopefully that's not too bad for me. See what we're doing at 70 quickly. 60. It's out even weirder than before. That was sort of like, that was like 5 to 6 or 67 miles an hour out across the range when it was higher up before. But now it's out slightly different at different speeds now. It's like at 60, I mean 70. Fucking hell. Yeah, at 70 it said 60, but I had to go about 82, 83 for it to show 70. At least I know now how fast I can go and not get done for speeding. But it also shows how far out other bikers' speedos are, because usually we're sitting around on the dual carriageways. I think we're doing the right sort of speed, but obviously we're doing less than that, because we don't always gun it when we're in our groups. Have the odd blast out in there. I'm gonna go to Tesco's, get myself a little something to eat, and I'm gonna go see my dog. He's not at home right now. He stayed at my sister's yesterday, so I went out on the bikes last night with a few lads. So whenever I go out on the bike, if I'm going to go for a few hours or so, if I can, I'll get my sister to look after him, because she likes having him around anyway, and he gets very upset sometimes when I'm not there. And if something upsets him or disturbs him, sometimes that can set him off and he'll literally scream the house down. He's a staffy. I don't know if anyone knows what they're like when they're upset, but they sound like they're being killed. It's not nice for him or the neighbours, but it's not nice for me if I can't get out either, is it? Still got the fucking indicator on. Been forgetting that constantly lately. When I'm in the group, guys, the biker in front of me keeps going like this with his hands. At first I was like, what's he doing? And it's like, oh yeah, I'll come with a fucking indicator. So I'm constantly having to turn it off, then thumbs up to the bike in front. Cheers, mate. I'm constantly looking for that 7th gear. That's annoying. Anyway, so we know the low miles an hour is up to like 5 miles an hour, right? Well, it seemed like that, didn't it? Let's try it one more time with 30. I'm sure it was showing like 25 or 30, but that's not it, 26. So it's about 4 miles an hour, right, or something. Lower down and up top it was like 10 to 13 miles an hour out, which is quite a bit more than it was. Anyway, hopefully I'll get some of these ride out videos out soon, if I can get any decent footage, because obviously I'll have to cut a lot of it out where we're just riding along, because you don't want to just watch that constantly, especially at higher speeds where there might be a lot of wind noise and I can't really talk, or I'm not talking much and all that. So I'll probably do a bit of talking at the start of these sort of videos as I'm going to meet them, as we leave off, as we arrive maybe if I remember, and as we leave next locations and things like that. But bear with me as well, because I'm sort of new to riding out in these groups anyway. It'll take me a while to get into the swing of how to film them, when to talk, when not to talk, and how to edit them and all that sort of thing as well. So that's going to take me a lot longer to start with, and especially on the big rides like the main one I'm still editing, not the first one from June, which ended up being 6 hours of footage, because we were out for 12 hours and there's like 6 to 7 hours of riding. But now I'm entering Tesco's. I better finish the video while we're sitting out at the lights behind a Torino. Ford Torino. It's not quite what I'd expect. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video.